New Social Security rules are now in effect, and this update matters far more than many seniors initially realize. What is happening right now is not a distant policy shift or a future adjustment that can be ignored for years. These changes are already influencing how benefits are calculated, who qualifies for certain programs, and how monthly payments may grow or remain unchanged over time. These are not minor administrative tweaks. They directly affect monthly income, cost of living protection, and overall financial stability for millions of older Americans, including those receiving retirement benefits, disability benefits, supplemental income, and survivor payments. The goal here is to explain these updates calmly and clearly, step by step, so everything feels manageable and understandable rather than confusing or overwhelming. Social Security has long served as the backbone of retirement income in the United States. For many seniors, it represents the most reliable and sometimes the only guaranteed monthly income they can count on. Because of this, even small changes in rules or calculations can have a noticeable impact on daily life. The latest updates focus on how benefits are calculated, how eligibility is reviewed, and how the system responds to inflation, work history, and household income. Understanding these changes allows seniors to better protect their benefits and plan with greater confidence for the months and years ahead. It is important to understand that Social Security rules do not change randomly. Adjustments are usually made in response to inflation, economic conditions, demographic shifts, or updates to federal law and administrative policy. Over recent years, inflation has significantly affected everyday expenses such as groceries, rent, utilities, and healthcare. Social Security is designed to respond to these pressures, but the process is not always immediate or obvious. That is why knowing how the system works behind the scenes can make a meaningful difference. At the core of Social Security is the concept of earned benefits. Retirement and disability payments are generally based on a person's lifetime work history and the payroll taxes they paid into the system. The new rules refine how earnings records are reviewed and how benefit calculations are adjusted over time. For seniors who worked steadily for many years, these refinements can influence their final benefit amount. For those who experienced gaps in employment due to caregiving, illness, or economic hardship, the changes can affect eligibility for additional support programs. These updates aim to better reflect real working lives rather than idealized career paths. Cost of living adjustments are another major part of the update. These adjustments are meant to help benefits keep pace with inflation, so seniors do not steadily lose purchasing power. When prices rise, Social Security payments are adjusted upward. However, the method used to measure inflation and apply these increases can change. Recent rule updates clarify how cost of living adjustments are calculated and when they take effect. For seniors, this determines not only how much their monthly payment increases, but also when that increase actually appears in their bank account. Eligibility rules are also a key focus of the new changes. Social Security serves retirees, people with disabilities, low-income seniors, survivors, and dependents, and each group has specific eligibility requirements. The updates are designed to improve accuracy while also expanding access in certain situations. Some seniors may now find it easier to remain eligible if their income changes slightly, while others may need to be more careful about reporting changes to avoid overpayments or interruptions. Understanding these requirements helps beneficiaries avoid unexpected problems. For retirees, one of the most discussed topics remains full retirement age. While the gradual increase in full retirement age has been in place for years, the new rules reinforce how claiming age affects benefit amounts. Claiming benefits earlier results in permanently reduced monthly payments, while delaying benefits can increase them. Updated guidance places greater emphasis on clear communication, so seniors can make informed decisions instead of relying on outdated advice or assumptions passed along by others. Disability benefits are also affected by recent clarifications. Eligibility for disability benefits depends on both medical conditions and work history. The updated rules improve how work credits are evaluated and how ongoing eligibility reviews are conducted. This is especially important for older workers who develop serious health conditions later in life and rely on disability benefits as a bridge before reaching retirement age. Clearer rules help reduce the risk of unexpected disruptions in income. Supplemental security income is another area where updates carry significant weight. This program is designed to help seniors and individuals with disabilities who have very limited income and resources. The new rules adjust how income and assets are counted. For some seniors, this means qualifying when they previously fell just above the limit. For others, it means being more precise when reporting financial changes. These adjustments are meant to ensure fairness while preserving support for those who need it most. Survivor benefits are also part of the broader update. These benefits provide income to spouses, children, and in some cases, parents of deceased workers. Updated rules clarify eligibility timelines, benefit amounts, and how survivor benefits interact with other Social Security payments. For widows and widowers, understanding these rules can have a major impact on long-term financial security and peace of mind. Another important topic involves earnings limits for those who continue working while receiving benefits. Many seniors choose to work part-time or seasonally, either out of necessity or personal preference. The rules governing how much can be earned without affecting benefits are clearly defined, but they are often misunderstood. Updated guidance explains how earnings are counted and how benefits may be temporarily reduced and later recalculated. Knowing this helps seniors avoid unnecessary worry when they choose to remain active in the workforce. Healthcare costs are closely connected to Social Security through Medicare. Although Medicare is a separate program, premiums are often deducted directly from Social Security payments. Changes in benefit amounts can influence how noticeable these deductions feel from month to month. Understanding how benefit increases and premium adjustments interact helps seniors avoid surprises when their net payment changes, even if their gross benefit increases. The system now places greater emphasis on accurate records and clear communication. Beneficiaries are encouraged to review their earnings history and personal information regularly. Errors can occur, especially for individuals with long work histories or multiple employers. The updated rules make it easier to correct mistakes, but timely action is essential for those who rely heavily on Social Security income. Budgeting remains a constant concern for many seniors. The updated rules aim to make benefits more predictable, but understanding how adjustments work is crucial. Knowing when changes take effect, what triggers reviews, and how calculations are made allows seniors to plan monthly expenses with more confidence. It is also important to remember that not all changes apply immediately. Some updates are phased in gradually, while others affect only new applicants or specific situations. As a result, two people receiving Social Security may experience these changes very differently. Family situations can also be influenced by Social Security rules. Spousal benefits, dependent benefits, and caregiving arrangements all interact with eligibility requirements. Updated rules clarify how these benefits work together, helping families coordinate financial support more effectively. This clarity can reduce stress during times of illness, loss, or transition. The overall goal of these updates is stability and fairness. Social Security supports tens of millions of Americans, and maintaining its long-term health requires careful adjustments. While change can feel unsettling, these updates are generally designed to protect beneficiaries and ensure the program remains viable for future generations. Understanding the reasoning behind the changes can make them feel less intimidating. Gaining a clear understanding of Social Security rules is not about memorizing complex formulas or legal language. It is about knowing how the system responds to changes in income, age, health, and family circumstances. With the right information, seniors can make better decisions, avoid common mistakes, and feel more secure about their financial future. To truly see why the new rules matter, it helps to look closely at how monthly benefit amounts are calculated and how recent adjustments influence what people actually receive. Social Security is not a flat payment system. Each benefit is shaped by lifetime earnings, claiming age, and inflation adjustments over time. The updated rules refine these calculations to better reflect modern work patterns and economic realities, directly affecting monthly income. The calculation process begins with earnings history. Social Security considers the highest earning years, adjusts those earnings for inflation, and applies a formula to determine the base benefit amount. The new rules clarify how earnings are indexed and how employment gaps are treated. For seniors who stepped away from work to care for family members or recover from illness, these clarifications can slightly change the final benefit figure, improving fairness. Delayed retirement credits are another important factor. Seniors who delay claiming benefits beyond full retirement age receive higher monthly payments for life. Updated rules reinforce how these credits are calculated and when they stop accruing. For those deciding whether to continue working or rely on savings, understanding this timing can significantly affect long-term income. Inflation remains a major concern, and cost of living adjustments play a central role in protecting purchasing power. While every beneficiary receives the same percentage increase, the actual dollar amount varies depending on the original benefit. Higher earners see larger dollar increases, while lower income seniors may still struggle with rising costs. This reality makes careful planning especially important. Taxes are another area clarified by the new guidance. Depending on total income, some seniors may owe taxes on a portion of their Social Security benefits. Updated explanations help beneficiaries understand how pensions, part-time work, or withdrawals from savings affect their tax situation. This knowledge can prevent unpleasant surprises during tax season. For those receiving supplemental income, the updates are particularly meaningful. Adjustments to how income and living arrangements are evaluated can determine whether someone qualifies or remains eligible. Understanding these rules helps protect essential support for those with the greatest need. Disability beneficiaries also benefit from clearer review processes. Consistent and transparent evaluations reduce uncertainty, especially for older adults transitioning from disability benefits to retirement benefits. This stability allows for better long-term planning. Survivor benefits continue to serve as a crucial safety net. Clearer procedures and communication reduce errors and delays, providing more dependable support for families during difficult times. Work incentives remain an important part of the system. Seniors who continue working need clear information about how earnings affect benefits. Temporary reductions due to earnings are often misunderstood, but benefits are recalculated later, which can restore amounts over time. Healthcare costs and Medicare premiums remain closely tied to Social Security. Understanding how deductions affect net income helps seniors focus on what they actually receive each month rather than just the headline benefit amount. The updated rules reflect an effort to modernize Social Security as work patterns evolve and life expectancy increases. While no system is perfect, knowledge empowers beneficiaries. When seniors understand how benefits are calculated, adjusted, and protected, they gain confidence and peace of mind. The new Social Security rules are meant to provide clearer guidance, not confusion. By taking the time to understand how these changes work, seniors can make informed choices, protect their income, and feel more secure about the future.